Hi there, you're watching CANTV, and we are from Uniting America, which is a program of the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights and the state of Illinois. If you missed our first episode last month, we are Uniting America Fellows, and we are working throughout the city and suburbs to build bridges between immigrants and their native-born neighbors through volunteerism, dialogue, and community service. Today we're going to be sharing some great stories from our work so that you know what's going on and that you're ready and excited to get involved. As always, we would love to take any questions that you might have, so please take note of the phone number right in front of you, right here, the CANTV number, and we'd love to answer your questions. Okay, so first off, we're going to chat with this lovely lady right here. This is our UA fellow, Lucy Smith, and she's working out in Aurora. How are you doing, Lucy?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you.
Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're serving right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to. Aurora is a wonderfully diverse community. It's a fantastic place to live. It's actually the second largest city in the state of Illinois. I think it's a little known fact, with a little under 200,000 residents. There's, like I mentioned, an incredibly diverse community, although it does seem to be divided, both geographically, linguistically, and even culturally. The Fox River runs north to south directly through the city of Aurora, creating an east side and a west side. On the east side is generally where you can find the Spanish-speaking community and a majority of the immigrants, while on the west side you can find a more diverse group. These also tend to be divided culturally and socioeconomically.
Okay, awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about the specific organization that you're working with out there?
I would love to. I'm really proud to say that I'm working with Family Focus Aurora, a great organization, a nonprofit, and also a type of neighborhood house. Family Focus offers a variety of services. They house the Immigrant Family Resource Program that can connect locals and immigrants to public aid and government aid options for their children and for themselves and their entire families. There's also partnerships with the local school district in District 131 to work within the schools to provide summer programs as well as after-school tutoring at the elementary, middle school, and high school level. Beyond that, there are a lot of family-based nurtured programs to strengthen the parent-child relationship. Family Focus does focus on families to create a stronger community. These programs support first-time teen mothers, as well as low-income parents with very young children, and those looking to foster and adopt children as well.
It looks like Family Focus has a lot of big goals.
They do.
So what are you doing specifically to reach that larger community?
Yeah, being a part of United in America gives us a unique opportunity not only to work within one organization, but across an entire community, a city, and even larger than that. I've been working with many groups that work with resettling refugees, as well as faith communities, food pantries, and a lot of other nonprofits that serve the at-need population. Working with the faith communities has been particularly of interest, especially with the United Methodist churches.
I know that you had an event with the Methodist Church out there, right? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, no, I would love to. In late May, I was pleased to be able to partake in Change the World Sunday, a worldwide weekend where Methodist churches across the globe decided to really change the community in unique ways. I would love to be able to show you some photos, actually, if you wouldn't mind helping me out. I have some photos, and these are of a community picnic. The church, Wesley United Methodist Church, opened up their grounds and their facilities to really invite the community to come and create fellowship. As you can see, there are a variety of games. And if you wouldn't mind actually changing the page, I have a few more that involve myself and my role there. It was a lot of fun to be able to present about United in America and to create an interactive bingo where groups of people were able to come together, really get to know each other. The immigrant families that I brought from the east side in order to foster the community unity were able to help with that bingo, and there was a mutual understanding in order to reach common goals.
Awesome. So was that the day before, or that was the day itself?
No, that was the day before, and
Oh, okay.
included in there was a fantastic little event where one of the small immigrant children was able to receive a bike in a raffle, which is the first bike he's ever had. That'll benefit all of his younger brothers and sisters.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Do we have more photos that you want to show?
Yeah, no, I would
Okay.
love to. Please continue. Really quickly, this was the actual day of service. I was able to set up some opportunities with the local food pantry and with nursing homes, and it was just so much fun to see community members go out and serve and be able to really change their communities along with their immigrant neighbors. You can see here a variety of different activities. They worked in yard work, and then they were singing to a small nursing home, planting trees, and specifically at the food pantry, you can see they were involved in a lot of cleaning and even outdoor maintenance.
It sounds like a perfect weekend, and you said it was called Change the World Weekend.
Yes, Change the World Weekend.
That's awesome. There we go. Again, if you want to get in contact with Lucy, or you want to hear more about the things that we're doing, see the pictures, and read our reflections, be sure to check out our website. It is www.weuniteamerica.org. And make sure to like us on Facebook too, under Uniting America. Let's see. At this time, we're gonna invite another fellow over. Give us 1 second. Magic. New fellow. This is Megan Benham. She is working with the Muslim community in the north suburbs. Megan, do you want to tell us a little bit about the work that you've been doing?
Yeah, thanks, Catherine. So like Catherine said, I'm in the north suburbs working with the Muslim community through the Council of Islamic Organizations of Greater Chicago. And the council is just what it says, a council that is made up of 30 plus members of mosques, Islamic schools, community centers, and even the United Methodist Church and the Jewish Council. So it's really an interfaith goal. And the goal of the group is to really get involved with the communities to kind of counteract the strong Islamophobia that has really become an issue since September 11th.
Can you talk a little bit more about the issues that are facing that community? For those of us that might not know, you mentioned Islamophobia.
Yeah, so for example, I have an office in an Islamic school in Morton Grove, and the school is from pre-K to 8th grade, but they're looking to expand onto high school. But they are really having trouble. The village is pushing back, the neighbors are going against the school expanding, and they really feel like it's the cause that the community is scared because they haven't been a productive part of the community. They've really just been a building in the neighborhood. So we're working with them to try really hard and show we are an asset to the community and we really want to be a part of Morton Grove.
So what are you doing specifically as a fellow to help uncover that community or make an impact over there?
Yeah, so we're actually doing a couple of things. Coming up on July 4th, we're going to participate in the Morton Grove Parade, and it's going to be really exciting. They have a limo for kids to ride in. They're going to ride their bikes. We're going to hand out candy. I'm very excited, and all the kids are like, oh, we're going to be in a parade. It's very exciting. But just recently, we also had a huge event at the school. It was a cultural night where we had 20 families from 20 different countries bring food samples, and there were pictures, and they dressed in traditional clothing. We actually have some pictures. So you can see the delicious food. There were cuisines from Bosnia and Sudan and Ethiopia, Eritrea. It was really exciting. And then we had free henna, and there's a picture of a young girl getting henna. So it's a temporary tattoo in just intricate designs. They're usually done for weddings and special events. And this is a couple ladies that are from Pakistan, and they had food. You can see they had drums. They were proudly showing their flag. And throughout the evening, we had over 300 people come through the school. They were community members. They were families from the school. We actually had a guy from the Jewish Council come, and he's like, this is exactly what we want to do. We want to be a part of this. So it was actually really exciting.
Is this what you had envisioned originally? Is this what you had planned for this day?
It was actually a whole lot better. So when we were promoting the event, I was working with them to say, look, our school's so diverse. What can this bring to Morton Grove? We have all these countries. All this we can bring to your community. And what really happened is it was more about the community itself. When people came in, they came in and they chatted with their neighbors, and they were like, oh, this is delicious. How did you make it? What country did you come from? And what really happened is, even if they didn't leave good friends, they left new acquaintances, and that's really the goal we were going for.
That's awesome because, with Uniting America, we want to go beyond just being welcoming, but really engaging with folks that we might not have any relationship with. And so that's perfect. It sounds like you had a great event. Again, as a reminder, you're watching CANTV, and we are from Uniting America. If you have any questions, please give us a call at the number listed right here. And please check us out on weuniteamerica.org. And also you can find us on Facebook. It looks like we actually do have a call right now.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, I wanted to ask, what are some of the barriers to immigrant populations getting acclimated in their new society and in their new country?
I would say probably the most pressing thing, because it's the most obvious, is language. So if you can't communicate with your neighbors, even if you want to get to know them but you can't, it's tough, So actually one of the main things that we do at Uniting America is recruit volunteers and immigrants who need to learn English and pair them up that way. So not only are they learning a new language, but they're making a friend and a resource that they can use as they're trying to navigate this new place. So
yeah, and I think that one of the stumbling blocks we run into is people they come here and they only speak Spanish. But what they want to learn English, but they don't have anyone to help them. So it's people that are interested that volunteer with us that are really making the biggest difference.
Thank you. Thank you for asking.
So Catherine, we've just been talking about Lucy and I's events, but you're also a Uniting America Fellow. And so can you tell us a little bit about what you have going on in Skokie?
Sure. I'm actually stationed out at the Asian American Institute in Uptown, and they are a 20-year-old organization that works to empower the Asian American community through advocacy, education, research, and coalition building. And we've seen in recent years a huge surge in the Asian American population, especially in Skokie. So that's actually the place that I've been focusing a lot, Skokie and the surrounding area.
So education, advocacy, coalition building, these are all really big things. So how are you really being practical for the community in Skokie?
You're right. Those are big goals. So my goal was to reach the community first by meeting one of their most basic felt needs. And what's more basic than healthcare? It's an issue that is relevant to every family. So what we did on June 7th, same day as your event, we had a free health fair at the ELL Parent Center in Skokie. And this center is actually open to any parent that has a child in Niles Township. They can take English class, citizenship class, computers. There's just a lot of resources available for parents. But on this day in particular, we wanted to serve their kids. So families from Skokie, Niles, Lincolnwood, Morton Grove brought their kids to get basic school physical and dental exams free of charge, so that come fall they're ready for school.
You said free of charge. How in the world did you get doctors and nurses, medical people who are busy all the time, to just donate their time?
That's a great question. This was actually probably the hardest, most challenging community event I've put on so far, just for exactly that reason. You don't meet many doctors that have a ton of free time. So between the cancellations and last minute walk-ins, the day was, never had a dull moment. But somehow we made it work, and over 40 kids were served that day. So they're all ready for school in the fall. But I couldn't have done it without my volunteers. So
yeah. Do you have any pictures?
I do. So here, this is Dr. Jada Speller, and she donated her time that morning to administer those basic, the dental exams. This right here, this is Beth Lindley. She's from the village of Skokie, and she's just talking to some kids there about, starting school in the fall. She was there to offer resources about just different social services that are available for families in Skokie. And lastly, this is one of the nursing students. He was awesome with a family that actually the parents attend class at the ELL Center, and they brought their child that day to get a physical. So it was a great day.
So you said this volunteer was awesome. What made him particularly special?
His name's Keenan. Let me show his picture again. This is Keenan on the right, and he is a nursing student from Oakton Community College. He is originally from Hawaii, I believe, fluent in Japanese, and he was an airline steward for about 12 years. So recently he actually decided to take his customer service skills to the bedside, and this time next year I think he'll be a nurse. And I mean, we all know waiting rooms are not fun. They're not fun, he was there just engaging parents and kids so that we were all, just in a good mood and able to get through the day. So yeah, it was a great day.
That sounds wonderful. It's volunteers like Keenan that really make our work at Uniting America worthwhile, and we're always looking for volunteers like you, like Keenan, who will be a part of our journey, teaching ESL, helping with the language that's such a barrier when people come here, helping with citizenship registration.
Yeah, and if you would like to get involved in this way, again, make sure to check us out online, www.weuniteamerica.org, and like us on Facebook too. We are constantly updating that with new volunteer opportunities. We're always putting on events. So if you'd like to get involved, please get in touch with one of us. There's 15 Uniting America fellows throughout the suburbs. So
yeah, we even have someone in Joliet and Waukegan. So
and just a new fellow in Wheaton actually just this week. So chances are there is a fellow with a red polo that you can reach out to and can get you connected to some great service opportunities. I think we're getting a special report. Hold on, let me... Oh my gosh, breaking news.
Breaking news.
Megan.
What?
This just in. Have you seen this person?
Oh my gosh, that's Optimus Americus. What about Optimus Americus?
It seems, if I'm hearing correctly, that she has gone missing.
Missing?
Optimus Americus has gone missing.
This is a serious problem. Tomorrow is Flag Day. Flag Day.
Isn't she supposed to be at that?
She's definitely supposed to be at that. I know you're all wondering, what in the world is Flag Day? But it happens June 14th every year, and this year, Uniting America is celebrating on Daly Plaza.
What are we going to be doing tomorrow?
Well, hopefully, if Optimus Americus gets there and puts on the event, we will have different performances from 11 to 3. There's going to be a farmer's market all day, so there's going to be food. And then from 11 to 3, there's going to be performances from groups like Korean drummers, Irish dancers. There's going to be, I think, a theater group there. And there's also going to be people sharing their testimonies, their journey through volunteering, their journey to become a citizen. And it's just really going to be an awesome experience to come check out.
Is there anything that we can get involved in, like something interactive that we can do while we're there?
Sure. So there's also going to be this awesome bingo game, and it has questions like, how many immigrants are in Chicago? But there's also questions like, find someone who comes from a different country, or what's the biggest crop grown in Illinois? It's going to be really awesome. And if you fill out the bingo card, you get a t-shirt. And if you get a bingo, you get some awesome things like these really cool wristbands and pens and other really awesome things. So you should definitely come check it out.
I hope you join us tomorrow. I think Optimus Americus wants to say something. Join us tomorrow. It's free.
Did she just say it's free?
Lucy, did she just say it's free?
She certainly did.
It's free.
It's free.
It's from 11 to 3 p.m. tomorrow at Daly Plaza. Flag Day. Come celebrate it with us. And hopefully we can track down Optimus Americus, and she'll join us tomorrow at Daily Plaza.
If you want a better look at what Optimus Americus really is and what she's about, you should check out our video of Optimus Americus on our Facebook page, and just go to Uniting America, look it up on Facebook. You've all searched your friends and stalked your neighbors on there, so it should be really easy to find us. And not only will you see this awesome video of Optimus Americus and really try to find her, you will see our pictures from our events, stories and reflections we have, and other news around Chicago and the nation of immigrant issues. And it's a really good way to get connected and involved.
That's right. And we're a little early with this, but if you would like to even become a Uniting America fellow or would like to volunteer with us, that's also an option. This is an AmeriCorps program. It's a year-long program, so at the year's end, we might not be here, but if you have a special connection with a certain suburb that you're from, or that you just like to spend time in and you want to serve that community in this way, also please get in touch with us about that.
Yeah.
As a reminder, you are watching CANTV. We are from Uniting America, and if you have any questions, again, about immigration issues or volunteer opportunities, you can definitely call the number below. Megan, do you have any events that are coming up after Flag Day?
Actually, sometime right after the school year starts. It's kind of in the precursor planning, but we're going to have this awesome soccer day in the north suburbs. We're going to have different youth groups and different community youth come out, and we're going to have a soccer day where they can have tournaments and different skill events. And then we're also going to try and have resources for the parents where they can maybe register to become citizens, or just different types of events like this. We're hoping to have, government officials out to really see what's in the community, and just really showing what the immigrant community is about, and offering that vision to the greater community, but also the resources to the community that's involved.
So what communities are involved in that? You said north suburb, but what does that mean, and who can get involved?
Really, if you just go north of O'Hare, the sky's the limit, basically. Okay. We have a fellow working on it in Waukegan. She's going to be there. There's a fellow in Palatine who works in Arlington Heights and Rolling Meadows. I'm in Des Plaines and Morton Grove. We even do some work out in Elgin. So if you would be interested in being involved, please contact us. And we also have some other great events happening. We have a mural project that's in Melrose Park, I think. Maywood, and they are doing a mural with the kids there, and they had their first painting of their first planning of the mural, and there were 30 kids.
And they're going to be working on it every week for the next couple months. So if you are out in Melrose Park, or I think Sarah Hamden, who's our fellow in Bridgeview, is also getting involved in that. So if you're anywhere on the south suburbs, south side of the city, that might be something that you would want to contact us about and get involved, because again, it's going on. A lot of these volunteer opportunities that we're talking about, a lot of them are one time, they're one day out of your life, but there's also some that you can commit to for once a week, and just really build that deep relationship with someone that you might not normally interact with. And that's the whole point of this program. So thoughtfully consider it and get in touch with your local fellow.
Yeah, thanks again for watching CANTV, and we are Uniting America. Check us out at weuniteamerica.org. Have a great evening.
See us tomorrow. At Daily Plaza.
11 to 3.
How much is it?
Free! I heard it's free.
How much is it? Free. Bye.